Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Hey, guys. Welcome. Amanda, hi. Help me tap the screen, guys. Help me tap the screen. Hi, Tabel. Hey, guys. Hi, hi, hi. Hope everybody's okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Let's see how far we can go with today's lesson. Help me tap the screen, please. Please help me tap the screen to get started. Help me tap the screen, please. Help me tap the screen. Hey, Miss Betha, how are you? Hope you're good. Hope you're good, Betha. Help me tap the screen, guys. We get started. I have quite a lot of stuff to go through. This is why I've decided to come early. We have quite a lot of stuff to go through. So your tapping will help us get started. At least be able to invite people to join us. Please help me tap the screen. Help me tap the screen. Where are my people? Ashley, hi. Ashley Titima. Where are my good friends? Where are my good friends so that we can move together? Tina, hi. Precious, welcome. Welcome, Precious. Please tap the screen. Hi. Please help me tap the screen to get started. Derek, I see you. Please help me tap the screen. Help me tap the screen. Help me tap the screen. Vani, hi. Miss Konde, you're welcome. Help me tap the screen, please. Help me tap the screen. 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 2K, we get started, please. Mrs. Taylor. 2K followers, we get started. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Nchimonya, how are you? 2,000 followers, we get started. 2K guys, 2K. Tap the screen, please. Tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap, 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 tap. Hi, Viola, how are you? Good to see you. Nana Kwame, you're welcome. So remember, we'll continue with Trig. Fatuma, thanks so much for those likes. We continue with Trig and just see how far. Okay, so what I'll ask you guys is, please let me have your participation. Kindly participate. All right. And those who are wondering why I haven't been coming live for the past, is it 2 days, 3? I had a funeral, so we buried yesterday. That's why I haven't been coming live. So today we need to make some progress, but I need your participation. So we need just 2K likes. 3 days, right? Yeah. I had a funeral, so I had to take that off. I had to take off so that I may just concentrate on what was happening at the moment. Yeah, so it was quite a week, and we thank God everything went smoothly. Everything went well. Just hoping for more positive life. Thank you so much. Thank you. So those who are solving with me, those who are able to have, I just need those people who have calculators and have somewhere to solve. Those who are saying, hey, I'm ready to solve with you, Vasa, I need to take note of you first. Those who are solving with me, let me know. I need to take note of you guys so that even as I'm solving, I know that I have this certain group that I am solving with. If you have a paper with you, we are doing trig throughout. Okay, thanks so much, Fatuma. Tina, okay, awesome. Who else? Derek. So 3 people, I need 4. At least 4 people to work with. Derek, Fatuma, Tina. Anybody else who's saying, hey, I'm solving with you, man? Emmanuel, good job, Emmanuel. I remember you, Emmanuel. Okay, even Viola. And Paul, okay. So the first question that we are going to look at, I'm only in paper 2. By the grace of God, maybe tomorrow I'll do paper 1. Okay, because I want just to concentrate on how to solve a particular paper. So tomorrow, by the grace of God, we'll look at paper 2. Okay. So my other phone is completely off the grid. No incoming calls whatsoever. I'm in 2025 internal. That's where I'm starting from. Hey. Hey. Okay. Yonekai, are you guys able to see the question? Are you able to see the question? How about now? 1.6 meters, 23.7 meters, M, 106 degrees, L, N. So the first one, they're asking us to find the distance LN, right? Excuse me. The first one, they're asking us to find the distance LN. Are we up to speed? Have you seen the question? It's saying find the distance LN. Find the distance LN. At the beginning, clearly state the three main topics. So, of course, our main topics is trigonometry. Okay, we are mainly concentrating on trig. TikTok is telling me. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to write it somewhere. Okay, so we are looking at trig. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the question that we are dealing with. Okay, I don't know if my phone is, this lighting is charging or not. Okay, so we are solving trig. The first question is saying calculate the distance LN. Calculate the distance LN. Sonia, calculate the distance LN. LN is this. Okay. This is what I always say. I don't know why you guys always want to act like the way you do. Come here. Come. I don't know if you are good at clash. I don't know. Come. You don't want to even join. Okay. So, we are interested in finding the length LN. This is the length. Emmanuel, we can't use SOHCAHTOA. This is a non-right angle triangle. SOHCAHTOA is only applicable to a right angled triangle. Okay, Emmanuel. SOHCAHTOA is only applicable to right angled triangle. Those triangles that have this. So for this one, that one is non-applicable. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are interested in finding this side. So when you're dealing with this, it's either if you're finding an angle or a side, please listen. You may be asked to find an angle or a side, right? An angle or a side. You use either cosine rule or sine rule. Only three trigonometrical rules, all right? It's either use sine rule or cosine rule, okay? It's either use sine rule or cosine rule. So, this gentleman, this is why I've asked you to come up. I've even requested to you, if you are too smart about this one, leave us alone so that I can help your friends who are not clear. It's obvious that you understand this. So is it okay if, with all respect, is it okay if you can just excuse us so that I can just try to help somebody who doesn't understand how to solve this one? I don't need prophets of mathematics here. I don't need those who want to show that they are smarter than others. So Joseph, okay, thanks so much for your understanding. Thank you. So I need to help somebody who really needs help in this. Good evening. Hey, Miracle, my bestie, how are you? Sorry, boy, I've been quiet. I think you know what was happening. You're in the group, right? Although my bestie didn't show support, did you? My bestie was quiet on me when I needed my bestie most. I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, so I was explaining to say, when you're solving such, all right, when you are solving such, ladies and gentlemen, when you are solving such, it's either you're going to use sine rule, all right, it's either you're going to use sine rule or cosine rule. So now, my question that I'm going to ask, all right, how can you not part? Okay, for you to understand this one, you need to identify first. Okay, you need to identify first. Which one are you going for? Which one will stand out? Okay, so is it sine rule or cosine rule? So we'll go with the crying emoji, it will go with cosine rule. The sine rule is the laughing emoji. So which one will you go for? The blue for cosine, the red for sine. Blue for cosine, blue for sine, what am I saying? Red for sine, blue for cosine. Yes. Let's see who's going to win. This will help us to remember, all right? So don't take, why? So blue for cosine, red for sine. Blue for cosine, red for sine. So you use emojis, use emojis. Okay, so the answer is cosine. So the blue has won. All right, the blue has won. The answer is cosine. Why are we using cosine, Naomi? The reason why we are going for cosine rule is because we only have one angle and each side is not given. An angle given, each side is not given. So we can't use sine rule. Because for sine rule to happen, we need to have a pair, which is a side and an angle given. We need to have a pair, a side and an angle given. But now, this only angle that has been given, each side is not given. And each side is the one that we need to find. So, I angle etiona apa, side yake swanatipasi. We need to have at least a pair, an angle given and a side. Meaning that at least any of this angle sembatipasako would have easily find the side using sine rule. Are we clear on that part? Are we clear on that part? Are we clear on that part? Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I appreciate your response. I appreciate your response. Good job, guys. Good job. So, we are going to use cosine rule. So, E angle, capital M, each side is this. It's small m. Just like this angle L, each side is that small l. And this angle N is that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to say m squared, which is the side, equal to other two sides, L squared plus N squared minus 2, open bracket, L times N, all right, cos capital M. Please do let me know if you understand the formula. Do let me know if you understand the formula. So the smiley emoji you have understood, the crying emoji you haven't understood. So that tulerotiendera pamoja. So unless you are irritated by this, so use emojis. Trigonometry is tricky, so I'll be bringing this more often. If I'm behind, I'm not clear. Okay. Vama I'm behind will be determined by this. Okay, Vama I'm behind. Nowadays will be E. There's a determining factor. So most of you guys have understood this formula. You can easily get it even from the beginning of the page of your paper. The formula is there. It's not something confusing. So if you're finding a side of that angle, ija angle inkala kulast, then the unknown side that you're finding ni iliuku. No wonder here we have capital small m, capital M. This is for angle, this is for side. So since we are interested in finding the side, we say m squared is equal to, what is our L squared? It is 16.6 squared. Plus n, it is 23.7 squared. Minus 2, open bracket. 16.6 times 23.7. Okay, then we say cosine 106. I hope and believe you understand that there's nothing much that we have done. We're just replacing what is represented by L is that 16.6, that's the one. N, it is that, that's the one. Then 2, L times N is 16.6 times 23.7 cos 106. Then we say m squared is equal to, so we'll go on our calculator and enter this data. We'll go on our calculator and enter that data. So the best thing, if you're dealing with a calculator, please take note. Please take note. Every time you're dealing with the calculator, reset it. So how do you reset your calculator? Go on shift mode. All right. Then option 3. Then equals. It has been reset. So we are entering 16.6 squared plus 23.7 squared minus 2, open bracket, 16.6 times 23.7 cos 106. So I'm just entering all that on a calculator the way they are. Then when I say equals, what am I going to get? I'm getting that. You have seen what I'm getting, right? So you can copy that on your, here we have 1054.132497. Have you seen that? Guys, have you seen that? Then we are going to square root, because this is squared. So to get rid of that squared, we square root both sides. So E na yaenda. M is equal to. So on your calculator, don't remove. Have you seen I haven't cleared this? Huh? So I'll just go on square the answer. Even up. That's what I've done. So I've squared the answer, which will give me now 32.46740,669. So the side will be 32.5 because E is 6. You want to leave it in one decimal point. So 6 is greater or equal to 5. So I can add plus 1 to that 4. So to be 32.5 meters. Of course, you have been asking. If you have a question, just let me know. What can we ask? Is it always to put in one DP? If it depends. If you want into DP, but clearly show that you have left into DP. It's not a must. The question is, yes, boss.
Basa mwachoma bwanji mwasebenza bwanji.
Buno punch that in fact I didn't even say I was just resting. But buno punch, boss.
Bwino. Question ungachite determine bwanji ngati ufuna kusebenzesa ija sin over sin na ifomula mwasebenzesa.
That's a very good question, Daddy. That's a very good question. So earlier I explained to say you need to have a pair. At least, Honor, have you noticed how I said this is an angle, right?
Yes.
Side yake ni yai.
Mm-hmm.
So if this angle were given, if this angle here was given, would have easily
Mm-hmm.
used that angle and side yake to then
Mm-hmm.
angle na unknown side, sometimes using a sine rule.
Okay.
But now yachitika hii angle yavatipasa side yake sanatipasa. No wonder sine rule
Mm-hmm.
didn't work. You
Okay.
need to you need to have at least an angle given on each side. Right? Understand?
Basa, eh.
Okay. I'm hoping that by the end of this live you'll be able to see the difference. Right?
Okay.
I'm hoping that
Okay.
ikuzapizika example enza pasa yemzankala easy to understand now. So just stick around, okay?
Okay, basa.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I was glued. I was busy with the explaining to my genius friend. So I don't know if what was the po. Yasira Bwanji, ndana we continue, right? We continue. We proceed. So the next one. So onan manamulungu. Trig. This listen. My questions are mabwera so. If vivili Diana, if vivili vinkala vasem, they will ask you to find the area and shortest distance. Up first, it's either they will ask you to find a side or an angle. Your first question is either they can find you they can ask you to find a side or an angle. This is a side. Mwambieraka. But if vasala vivili vazafunsa chimozimozi, area then shortest distance. So, meaning that if vivili, they'll be asking you the same way, same thing. The question might come different, but the same concept. Now, the sad part is that ukakango peza correct area of a triangle, it will affect this. Are you getting that? If you have challenges finding the area of that triangle, it will affect that. I don't know if you guys are getting it, because it's important to understand how questions are phrased than just solving the questions. Ain, mfani kama ziwa mameni ma questions vama ya funsira than kuswata chemo solving ma questions. So be observant and see how questions are asked, okay? That's what I'll ask from you, my genius friends. Be observant, be observant. So we have managed to find that. Let's go to how to find the area. Let's go to how to find the area. Where are the others? Where are the others? Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at this. We have managed to find the side. So now we know M, all right? We know what M represents, all right? M represents 32.5 meters. So now the next question that they're asking us is to find the area. We are now being asked to find the area. Okay? We are now being asked to find the area. So now how do you find the area? Okay? The area of the entire triangle is saying calculate the area of triangle LMN. Calculate the area of triangle LMN. So LMN is this triangle. So we are going to say area is equal to 2 times the I'm way ahead. Is half times 2 sides. All right, it's half times 2 sides whose angle we are not going to put at the end. Those 2 sides that we pick, the angle shouldn't be at the end. Do you understand what I mean by that? So since we only have one angle given, so this side shouldn't be used as the 2 multiplicated sides. So instead I'll use 16.6 times the 23.7, because these 2 sides, their angles are still unknown. So what I mean is that pale amaside yaviri it is using up angle yake sapezekeko hapa. So since this angle, each side is that, I angle ili hapa side yake ni, all right. So I side is not here. This side is not one of the 2 sides. This side is not one of the 2 sides. Please take note. Every triangle has 3 sides. All right. Every triangle has 3 sides. So you only use 2 sides. All right. Then this and this side which you didn't use only its angle at the end. So because we have used these 2 sides whose angle we don't know, all right, even if it is known, okay, just make sure that it's not appearing there. Now, because we didn't use this side, we are going to use that angle. Because this angle, 106, its side is this one. This side is not appearing here. Then you just, please, my free marks, I wonder I'm emphasizing, yeah? My free marks, these are the marks that you need to enjoy. So now, we'll go on our calculator and say 1 over 2. I'm showing you how to go about on a calculator. It's 1 over 2 times 16.6 times 23.7 sine 106. Then we say equals. Have you seen? So we can just leave our answer Z 189.1 because we have 0.8. So if we add plus 1 to this, because that 8 is greater or equal to 5, we can add plus 1 to that. So to be 189.1. 189.1. So our area is equal to 189.1 square meters. It's an area, it's square meters. It was a side, it was meters. Have you seen the difference, guys? Have you seen the difference? Okay, so good job, guys. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. So ladies and gentlemen, the next one is calculate the shortest distance. Calculate the shortest distance. Calculate the shortest distance. So the shortest distance is, I'll calculate the shortest distance from M to LN. M to LN. M is here, an angle. LN is the length. So our shortest distance now will be, shortest distance is equal to 2 times the area over the base. So we say shortest distance is equal to 2 times, what is our area? It is 189.1 over the base. Talking about LN, this is the length, that's our base. So it is 32.5. So on our calculator, right? On our calculator, we're going to say 2 times 189.1 as our numerator, right? Divide by 32.5. We are getting 11.63692308. So leaving our answer in 1 dp to be 11.6. So we just say shortest distance is equal to 11.6 meters. Because now shortest distance is the length, it goes with meters. Have you seen that, guys? That girl Chichi, Mwila, Miracle, Deli, Natasha, Chimonia, Chibwe, Brenda, you're welcome. That's good. Later, I'm not dealing with I'm behind, I'm Chan. Nope. Nope, not today. Not today. I'll only be dealing with those who have a question. I'm behind, I'm not clear. Mkamba mwekai. Ungare mekuta explain how to be helped. So if you just say I'm not clear, until you learn how to. I've been explaining, I've explained, I've taught you guys how to pose questions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still on, although it has ended, but I'm still giving to the first 10 people crocodile promotion. I'm still giving crocodile promotion. All right, so those who wish to join any of our subjects, all right, I'm still allowing this to the first 10 people. Okay, on any of my subjects. So if you're interested, this is the line to use. Okay, let me even put MTN, because now when I'm going to do MTN. All right, name. Okay, so end of my subject, mathematics. But only the first 10 people. Okay. What? Oh, including science. So the first 10 people, if you need help, so I'm still allowing 100 kwacha till July. Please take note of the subject that I've put up there. If you can't see the subject that you're looking for, that means I don't offer it. Okay? But the first 10 people, let me even get a paper so that I take note of those who are interested in joining. So only 10 people at that cost. All right, so it's per subject. So as I'm looking for, I'm now in 2025 GCE. Those who are solving with me, I'm now in 2025 GCE. 2025 GCE. Paper 2. 2025 GCE paper 2. And please make sure you check the name before you send. I'm not responsible when you send to a wrong number because I clearly put the name, okay, so that you don't make mistakes. So if you send it to somebody, yeah, go ahead. I don't know if you are saying you're going to join from, I don't know, whatever the case, because you just wrote math. I don't know what you mean by that, my good friend. So if you have a friend who is interested in joining us, you can spread the news. You can just let that friend of ours know to say, oh, this is what is happening, uncle. All right. Okay. Okay, guys, let's proceed. I was just capturing it so that I don't keep on writing on the board. Okay, let's make some progress. Let's make some progress. Let's make some progress. Okay, may I proceed, guys? The next question. Let's study the question. A garden is in the form of a quadrilateral PQRS with PQ being 5 centimeter. Okay, PQ being 5 centimeter, QR being 8 centimeter, RS 7 meters, PS 6 meters. Given that angle PQR is 140 and angle PRS is 18 degrees, calculate PR. Calculate PR. All right, awesome. Good. Okay, may I proceed? So we're being asked to find PR. So PR is this length from P to R. You have seen this, huh? Have you seen? So now, before I get to solve, understand when finding PR, all right, when finding PR, we can't use the up triangle because they are two in one. Huh? There's this triangle at the bottom and there's a triangle on top. Have you seen them? Divided by the same length that we need to find. Have you taken note of? We have this triangle, a non-right angle triangle. Then we also have that. So we can't use, please pay attention, we can't use this triangle. We can't use this triangle because we are interested in finding this length. But again, this length that we need to find, even its angle is not given. All right. So the length that we need to find, its angle is not given. So it would be impossible for us to find this length using this triangle on top. Instead, we are going to use the triangle at the bottom because, have you seen now, this angle, each side is the one that we need. We couldn't use that one because we can't be given a side and also an angle not given. How are we going to find the side or even an angle? One of the two should be given. Are you clear with what I'm trying to explain? Are you understanding what I'm explaining? At least one of the two should be given. Then we can easily find the one that is missing. So if we are finding the length is what we are looking for. But again, the angle is missing. Sine rule can't work, cosine rule can't work. Mumveraka, sine rule can't work, neither is cosine rule. Instead, we'll use this one because now the angle whose side we are looking for, it's given. All right, so I'm going to use PQR to find the length PR. Where are the others? You are the same people after I explain, man, you will be saying I'm not clear. Okay, we need to move together for easy understanding. But let's communicate. Let's communicate. So we are going to use this one. So now, I'm going just to do this now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's communicate, Kaidi. You are not visible. So the only way I can understand and just accept to say you guys are here by your response. Okay? Your response will help me a lot. Okay? So, I'm using this. All right? So this angle, which is 140, all right? Then I have 5 meters, 8 meters. You have seen, huh? So, which of the trigonometric ratios are we going to use? Which trigonometric ratio are we going to use? Which trigonometric ratios are we going to use? Sine rule, laughing emoji. Cosine rule, crying emoji. Which trigonometric ratio are we going to use? Just one emoji is enough. 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is cosine rule, and I'm happy most of you guys have picked cosine rule, which is a crying emoji. So the reason why we are picking cosine rule, because we can't use sine rule because the angle which is given each side is not given. We would have used sine rule if at least this angle was given, or if this angle is given, because their sides are given. Sometimes in one of the pairs to find this side. So we'll still use the cosine rule. So this angle Q, each side is that small q. That angle R, each side is a small r. P, small p. So now what we are going to do, since you're interested in finding Q, we'll say Q squared equal to R squared plus P squared minus 2, open bracket, 2 Okay, open bracket 2. R times P cos capital Q. Onaka. So ukunga kuri Q. Now kufani kunkala Q. If we have Q, small q, capital Q there. This is why we couldn't use this side, because if both angles, angle and side is not given, then it would be hard for us to put, if we have a 0 here and 0 there, because none of these are given. A side is not given and angle is not given. So this is why sine rule can't work, even cosine rule can't work. So Q is what we are trying to find. R is 5 squared plus Z, P is 8 squared minus 2 open bracket 5 times 8 cos 140. Are you guys getting it? Are my genius friends getting it? My good friends, are you getting it? So now we say Q squared is equal to, then we enter on a calculator. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Never doubt yourself. You're super awesome. Super, super awesome. Me, I never doubt it. I don't doubt you, so don't doubt yourself. So 5 squared plus 8 squared minus 2 open bracket 5 times 8 cos 140. I've just entered that. I started with 5 squared plus 8 squared minus 2. Okay, let me go. 5 squared plus 8 squared minus 2 open bracket 5 times 8 close bracket cos 140 equals, I'm not going to clear that, but copy everything that I'm seeing. Copy everything. So you have 150.2835554. So now, since this one has a square, I'll just square root. So now Q is equal to, on my calculator, did I clear it? No. I'll just say square that same answer. So what I've written here is the same thing as putting that. Equals. It is now 12.25901935. So leaving my answer in 1 dp, it will be 12.3 because 5 is greater or equal to 5. So I can add plus 1 to that. See, if I'm leaving it in me, 1 dp. So to be 12.3 units meters. 12.3 meters. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Why is it not registered? Yeah. Good. I'll explain what I'm saying. Don't worry. I'll explain. Three, two, one. So if I'd ukusema kunali 0, I would have felt bad. There will always be somebody, you understand? I would have felt bad and once mwakambati ya mwasanka kuja. Okay? I'm glad that one person. Let's proceed. All right, so now we know, okay? Now we know we have what? Don't forget up the screen, please. We have 12.3 meters, right? We have found that side. Okay, we have found that side. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the next question now is asking us to find what? Who can guess? It will ask us to find what? It will ask us to find what? The area, right? Saying find the area of the same triangle, PRS, this triangle. Okay, calculate the area of triangle PRS. So the triangle they are referring is PRS, the one on top. And we can find that, okay? The triangle they're asking us to find, the area of the triangle, PRS. So we're going to say area is equal to half. Please let me know, comment the sides that we will need to pick. Comment the sides that we'll pick. Remember, we are using this triangle, E. So we have this side and that and that. So which side are we going to pick? Okay, PS, this side, okay. Nice. 6 and 7. Are you sure? If we pick 6, if you pick PS, it means its angle we're not going to use. Now, which angle are we going to use? Because for this triangle, we only have one angle. If we pick this side, that means we're not going to use this angle. And then we only have that same angle. So we pick PR, which is 12.3, then and 7. Then we say sine the ER manji, which is the angle of a side we didn't pick. Have you understood what I'm trying to explain? If we pick PS, it means we want to use this angle. Oh, but then that's the only angle given. Remember, the two sides that you pick, its angle shouldn't appear here. The two sides that you pick, its angle shouldn't appear there. So, area is equal to, let's enter that on a calculator. Let's enter that on a calculator real quick. So we have half, wait. Half times 12.3 times 7 sine 18 equals. So how many dp are going to live in one dp? So we have 13.3, that's our area. Because you have 13.3031861. So leaving our answer in one dp to be 13.3. Okay, so just say 13.3 square meters. Why are we squaring? Come on, because we are finding area. We need to square. If you're finding the length, like the way we found that one, it was a length. It's meters. Area, we always square. Area, we always square. Yes, Peter.
Basa. Nasalira apa pali formula ya area. Why tinasemenzesa iyi side ya 6 meter na 7 meters. Why tasemenzesa inde ntatenga na angle?
Have you seen this angle, Peter?
Yes.
What angle is this?
18.
The angle inside yake ni.
Yes,
So you can't get an angle on the side appearing.
Oh, as in nifunza so sa. Aya ma sides aya. Aya ma sides aya. Whilst natenge 6 na 7.
The reason why we didn't pick 6 is because this angle we needed to use it at the end. Because
Oh,
the
okay.
only angle given. Apa palistiziva palibe angle apa na apa palibe. So we are only depending on that angle. No wonder 6 we didn't pick it. So now we're depending
Okay.
on the remaining two sides.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then we couldn't use this to find the area because vakamba area of a triangle PRS. So vakamba pali ya kumwamba not ya pansi.
Okay. Again nfuna funza kulija question nangoja mwanzo mwafaka ma side paja ngati always nga upeza ma base upeza ma sides nikufaka po minus na nkaine zinaona paja kaidi yango che mwanzo mwafakira plus yenze ya hypotenuse yenze lipo side ikulu paja so faka po
Peter,
minus nango bwana
Peter daddy Peter that formula when you talk about hypotenuse you're talking about a right angle. This is not a right angle, so hypotenuse is not involved on this one.
nikamba
So,
ije
now listen Peter, listen, I know what you're talking about.
okay.
You understand? E is either use sine rule or cosine rule. Nothing like hypotenuse. And then your formula will always come like this. You say a small letter squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2 open bracket b times c cos capital A.
Okay.
It's a must minus always.
Okay.
It's not because of hypotenuse or not. Non-right angled, you can't tell which one is hypotenuse to the 9 right angle triangles because the one that guides us is the 90 degrees angle. Ndekamalangiza kukamba kuti inde hypotenuse, but it's non-right angle, so you can't tell which one is the hypotenuse.
Okay.
So don't consider the hypotenuse part for this one. Paper 2, it has nothing to do with SOHCAHTOA. Paper 2, it has nothing to do with SOHCAHTOA.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You know what I like? You always ask questions and you like asking right questions. Keep pushing, Daddy. You're doing good.
Okay, thank you.
But your questions are making you to understand even more. Keep it up.
Thank you.
All right. Those who wish to join our online, okay, let me do first the shortest distance. Then I will tell you those who wish to join our online classes. Okay, so shortest distance. So the shortest distance, they're saying the shortest distance from S to PR. S to PR. So this. All right, that E. So our base will be PR, which is 12.3. Okay, so we are going to say 2 times the area. Our area is 13.3 over the base, which is 12.3. 2 times the area over the base. Miss Sokotela. That guy is doing good. Keep it up, Peter. You've made me feel good. I like it when you pose questions. All right, so we have 2.2 times 13.3. All right, you're going to get that divided by 12.3. So our shortest distance will be 2.162601626, leaving our answer in 1 dp to be 2.2. All right, so our shortest distance will be 2.2 meters. No, that guy is doing good. Keep it up. I'm behind. I'm not clear. Those, no. I'm behind and I'm not clear. I'm just capturing a guy. Why are you capturing yourself? So those who wish to join our online classes, I'm still offering this to the first 10 people. Okay, you pay 100 kwacha till July. 100 kwacha till July. 100 kwacha till July. That is per subject. Mbote, asante, asante sana, Mungu akubariki. Zaki, asanteni, Mungu akubariki. Asante, asante. Asante rafiki yangu. Aha, so 100 kwacha till July per subject. The subject that I offer is mathematics, biology, RE, civic education, and science. So if you are here and wish to join our online classes, these are the line to use. Yeah, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Wewe unasema Lingala? Or maybe it's only French. So those who wish to join our online classes, I only need 10 people under that offer. Only need 10 people under that offer. You just pay 100, then you get to join us. 100 get to take you to Swahili. Oh, okay. Wewe Mwanamboka? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Giabong. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Okay, let's proceed, guys. Let's proceed. Let me look for another question. I'm now in 20. Wait. In 2024, paper 2, internal. 2024, paper 2, internal. That's where I am now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Christine, hi. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much. Oh, you're still gifting me. Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Asante, asante, asante. Ah! Okay, let's proceed, guys. That's the next question. That's the next question. That's the next question. That's the next question. We proceed. We move. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Rebecca Tembo received 9 more to go. 9 more people. I've received from you, Rebecca. So you just let me know the subject you're paying for. Okay. So I've P right here. I've R right there. Q here. That angle is 53 degrees. Then I have 42 right here. Then I have 16.1 meters. Okay. Then they're asking me, big man, hey, so find the length QR. No, I'm Not a big man, eh? Well, now kind of. Yeah, I've seen. All right, Diana. Yeah. So just hold on. I'll give you the line to use, or any of my students who send it a number, the one that you use to WhatsApp me, okay? And just don't delete that proof of payment, okay? Don't delete that proof of payment. They will tag you and give you my line. Especially the one who said big man. Ah, come by a big man in. Tambongena kumayezi. Mambo kumbusa na utindile mkuru. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know. Is it bad boy? Thank you so much, bad boy. Thank you so much. Shuklan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some progress. So, according to this question, right, we have been given this side and two angles. We have been given this side and two angles, but the question is asking us to find the length QR. Okay, so which of the trigonometrical rules are we going to apply? You know the drill. We have the first one is sine, the second one is cosine. So sine for the red, cosine for the blue. Sine for the red, cosine for the blue. You know the drill. So the key, okay, I'll explain. Vote first. I'll explain. Sebonkala mwizi nayo utamanyirawo. Chanju, you are Chanju. Why did you lie to me? 71 now, not in Walapo 7. You are Chanju. Why did you decide to lie to me? Chanju. Yeah, Chanju. 3, 2, 1. The answer is sine rule. So another giveaway. If you have been given two sides. Oh, so you didn't register for the Saturday meeting. Nice, Chanju. And did you show up? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have been given two angles, automatically it's sine rule, because we can easily find this angle. To come up with a. You didn't get back to me to tell me why. You need to find this angle, then we are going to have a pair. Have you seen, guys? We need to find this angle, then we are going to have a pair, an angle and a side given. Is that clear? If you have been given two sides inside, we can easily find that angle. Then now we have a pair. Diana, that's the line to WhatsApp me. So we are going to find this angle. Now, how do we get to find this angle? We say this unknown angle, let me call it theta. Theta plus those two angles, they add up to, they give us the total of 180. Interior angle of a triangle adds up to 180. So all three sides of a triangle, when you add them up, should get 180. So if we already have 42 and 53, we can add it up. All right. So 42 plus 53, we get 95 equal to 180. Ienda kuja. Nkana theta is equal to 180 minus 95. So our theta is equal to 85 degrees. Am I right? So now we know 85 here. So we'll now use this. Okay, now that we have that, we can easily easily use sine rule. At this point, cosine rule can't work because you need two sides for cosine rule. All right, and then you only have been given one side. You need two sides for cosine rule to work. So we are going to say sine, we use this formula, sine angle capital R over its side small r equal to sine P, all right, over the side that we need to find, which is QR. The pair, an angle on each side on our right, an angle on each side. Then uku, an angle given over the side that we need to find. So it will now be sine R is 85 over each side is 16.1 equal to sine, what is our P? It is 42 over the side that we need to find. An angle on each side, an angle on each side. Yeah, my good friends, my good friends, my good friends. So you need a pair, at least an angle on each side given in order for sine rule to work. You need an angle on each side. No wonder we have to find this angle so that we can have a pair. That's when the sine rule can work. Then we can use that angle, which is that, to find the unknown side. Thank you so much. Are you guys getting this? Is it okay? So it's okay if we decide to find. Deep down, I know you don't understand, so come here. That lady didn't understand. I've invited her. She doesn't want to come up. Let's continue. Cross multiply. So it will be QR times sine 85. Since QR is a side, it will start sine 85 equal to, this is another side. Side always starts sine 42. Then since we are finding QR, sine 85 will go both sides. So QR is equal to, I even allow questions. Even like venangoenda chinifunse nikangiwe vanoneremo. But that's not my case. 16.1 sine 42. Okay, divide by, okay, sine 85. 10.814, 15388. Leaving our answer 1 dp to be 10.8. So our QR has been found to be 10.8 meters. Nchemonya,
Sir,
how are you doing, my good friend?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm alright. Go ahead. Where are you having challenges, my good friend?
I'm lost here where you started. I don't know if you cross multiplied on the signs here.
Okay. What do you think, my good friend? Did I close multiply?
I think so. But
Thank you so much. I did. I cross multiply QR times sine R. QR times sine 85, which gave me QR sine 85. Then 16.1 times sine 42.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Another, anything else?
No.
Thank you so much, Inchimunye. Okay.
Yes.
Whenever you are doing sine rule, they will reach a point where you need to cross multiply always. And that point was here.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much for your time. Choke up. That was my Chimonya, my good friend, one of my students. Is she? Kaya? Yeah, but that's Chimonya. Guys, we proceed. Yes, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Proceed, mkwai. Go para proceed. Dance magege. Feeling magege. What do you think the next question will be? What do you think the next question will be? What do you think the next question will be? What do you think the next question will be? Area, good job. Anyway, I'm proud of you. Hey, what did we find? 10, it was 10 what? I need to write it here. It was 10. 10.1. Mama yangu, game over. 10.8. I need to write it. Because for area, I need those two sides. So we find area, which is half times z. Which two sides are we using? 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 Which two sides are we using, Emoy? We only have these two sides. These are the ones that we use. This side is not given automatically without wasting time. Mawana mamba kusamwa. Then since this side angle yake sina using a bunch. This is the angle for this side. We will use 53 here. Muriranshi ulepita mo. Munanzeru imwe. There's no one who can convince me otherwise. Walikwata mano imwe. At no that teacher students fiko nishambia wao. My junior students being of Vikop nishambia wao. My good friends are not Vikop. Don't vote nga suna undepewa bwera. Uza vote abwan suit understand veta. So if you just join in, don't vote. Uza sovesa chivamba kulira lira. We know that that's when you have come in. Don't vote. Suza kapela to vote avonge na committee. Uza vote. If you know that you just come in, don't vote. Yeah, my Diana. Diana, my good friend. Why are you confused? Haven't even started solving. I was just showing you guys to react if you have understood this. Come. Come, my good friend, come. Come. Hey. So we enter on a calculator, guys. Okay. Diana.
Ah,
Where are you lost, my good friend? Where?
I didn't understand.
May you receive the spirit of healing right now.
Amen.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Then, meaning that now I understand me. Good go. Okay. You need to be specific.
Okay.
Tell me where you're not clear. Yokamba didn't understand. See, doesn't work well with me. Because where don't you
Okay,
understand,
sir.
my good friend?
Where did you get the same half?
It's the formula.
Oh, okay.
So half times two sides, sine the angle which side they are not here. Talk. Mama yangu. Tatinikira tunapopaira manja nkaya tunazi at least pajazokamba hapo. At least pajazokamba manja rekera tunakumverera tukumvera na kukamba mama yangu game over. Na wao Twatinikapopaira romba. Let's enter that on a calculator. We say half times 16.1 times 10.8 sine. I know, I understand you, my good friend. I understand. Okay, equals. So our area will be 69.4. 69.4. We are still living in 1 dp. 69.4. So area is equal to 69.4 meters, square meters. Oh, Miracle, mwashika bwana. Nanakuona comment yako. I got miracles and miracles. And a miracles 1, 2. Whoopi, how are you? Okay, I've seen it. Good. Chloe, Tammy. 1, 2, 3, 4, like it. Hi, Vicky. Even count them all. I can't even count them all. I can't even count them all. Is there anybody who wish to join our online classes? You are writing GCE and wish to join our online classes. Are you here? Let me know so that we skip the part of advertising. Okay. The next question is shortest distance from R to PQ. From R to PQ. So our base is PQ, which is 16.1. So we can use sine 42. No, because we have been given two sides. Unless this side was given, yes, would have used 42. Okay, would have used 42 provided this side was given. This side is not given because we need two sides up whose angle shouldn't appear there. You can also pay 100 kwacha till July. Then ikakuwa na July wala salama no wikale we na wakomenta moja school. Wanangari mbi nchani ya Mwayamba. Chiri school. You think it's a church? Aicho Brian. You when you say school, you think that Irang is a church. Wakapena wanangari mbi msongano. Wakapena wanangani political ladder. Shortest distance. So we say shortest distance is equal to 2 times the area over the base. So 2 times our area is 69.4, our base is 16.1. This is our base from R to PQ. Matoni ambira dara. Chakutosa kwa kujati school. Kawatona ngandi sawa kwaya, kaya 2 times 69.4 divide by 16.1. So our shortest distance is 8.6. Shortest distance is 8.6 meters. Chansa, how are you? Hey, naona ngampando yini. Zindaba. Hi, Zindaba. Ashley, Titima. Ashley, how are you? Look at me. Ashley, look at me. Okay. Those who wish to join our online classes, I'm still accepting 9 more people. I'm still accepting 100 kwacha till July. The end of this subject: mathematics, biology, RE, civic education, and science. Cute lover, you are a new student. Welcome. So 9 more slots remaining under 100 kwacha. You pay 100 per end of those subjects till July. Like if you pay once until July, no form of payment is allowed. You just enjoy the lessons. So we have a very active WhatsApp group with over 200 students. So if you wish to be part of us, you're more than welcome. This is why we're extending the invitation. So only 9 more people remaining, then is Adula. Kambaweka. Diplozo. My Shumba, you're welcome. Okay, that's about that. So if you're here, before I remove it, please, you're welcome. It's here. Beauty E. That's the name that brings right here. Is it Beauty? Bunny. It's Bunny. So 9 more people. Wakakuwa nali 9. This offer, even those who are already in my group, all right, who are on monthly payment. So instead every month you're paying, you can also take advantage of this. Like I've said, it's not only limited to people on TikTok. Even those. I can't even count more. MTN 061339529. Yeah, it's MTN. Any of the 2 lines. If you want MTN or Airtel. Bina, how are you? Lemban somewhere so that we proceed. We need to make move. Bina, what happened yesterday, last Saturday? I didn't see you. Avanti, you're welcome. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's go. I'm now going to, what year is this? I'm going to 2024 GCE. 2024 GCE. Next stop is 2024 GC. Yeah, because Kambira weka. Kambira weka. Man, you did well. You did well. You did. So whatever not there, it's not something that you couldn't afford. You can still afford. So just went there to support a friend. You did well. You'll find us this coming Saturday. If you're not going to another Chilangamuliro. Konda Chekanta. These people, mkaziti pasako poreta vukudia vaku machilangamuliro mwafakapona kafragio. Nikafragio, nikacha nikakugwira mara. Tamwera tuija, so that we are free to eat any food. Or that no, don't eat everything. Visakupasa mara. Mleta chan vambiri. How do you expect me to choose only certain food, but you have variety? Matpasira tu vonse, so that ngatiza dealing na diarrhea pasogora. Tamwera tu mangwara diarrhea. How can you bring variety of food, but you're saying that if you eat more than none, it will be a disaster. So we are finding PQ. We are finding PQ. Sine rule or cosine rule? Sine rule or cosine rule? Let's go. Blue is cosine rule, red is sine rule. You use emojis, don't use, you commenting it doesn't count, only emojis count. Na 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 na. Hey, ask Mumbera. Na 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 na. Yo, Miss Lori, where have you been? Mwambira yamtani. Let's see. You're not even following me. Don't even come back, guys. To come back. Also, Buera, that request, deny it. You're not even following me. Get well soon, my good friend. I was in Kuyanka. You didn't follow me. Come back. Let's proceed, ladies and gentlemen. Don't come on my guest if you know that you haven't followed me. How can you be a guest? You're not my friend. If you know that you're not my friend, don't come on the guest to come back. Hi, Amy. Tendai, you're welcome. Okay. I've answered, Inessa. What have you answered? So, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this. You can't use sine rule. All right? You can't, one key point that you need to take note of. You can't use sine rule because it's only one angle that has been given, one. 2, the angle that has been given, each side is not given. So how are you going to find the pair? So sine rule is out because remember, you need an angle and each side given. Then any of the two can be given on the other side. One of these can be given. At least one of these, an angle and each side should be given. So now we only have this angle, but each side is not given. So how are we going to use sine rule? So sine rule is out because the only angle given, each side is unknown. All right. So even if this side was given, the question is not asking us to find an angle. It's asking us to find the same side PQ. So this angle, each side is this. This angle Q, each side is that. This angle P, each side is that. So we use cosine rule. So start with the side which is not known. So say R squared, this side, equal to, all right, P squared plus Q squared minus 2, open bracket, P times Q cos C capital R. Small r, capital R. The remaining two sides, then we multiply them here. That's our formula. Of course. So we are now doing replacements. So R is what we are finding. P is 12.5. So squared. Q is 8.9 squared. 2, open bracket, 12.5 times Z, 8.9. Cos C, that angle 130.6. So I'm going to say R squared is equal to nientaringa cha beef calculator. So it will be 12.5 squared plus 8.9 squared minus 2, open bracket, 12.5 times Z, 8.9, close bracket, cos 130.6 equals. So that answer, we need to copy it the way it is. T Fantapa 380.2572633. Then we'll square root both answers because we are interested in finding R. So now R is equal to, on your calculator, just say square the answer. We have 19.5. You have seen it? 19.5. Ya jama 0 ya fake kuwaya. 19.5. Okay, I'll do one more, then I drop. Okay. At least I've been here for almost 2 hours now. So I'll do one more, then I drop. So that at least I edit the video and send it to my students before they go to bed. So now we know, okay, now we know that our R is 19.2. Please, this offer that I give on the live is per live. So if you're waiting until I drop the live, that's when you want to join. In your door, okay? In your door, Diana, did you got the line for my WhatsApp? Diana, did you got my line for WhatsApp? The next question, my genius friends, my good friends, saying find the area. So the area is equal to half times 2 sides whose angle. So we only have this one angle. So we're not going to touch this side. We use these two sides instead. So it will be 8.9 times 12.5. Then we say sine E. Now we can use that angle whose side we didn't use. Then we do this. Half times 8.9 times 12.5 sine 130.6. Let me enter that again. Half times 8.9 times 12.5 sine 130.6 equals 42.23446647. I'll leave my answer in 2 deep, which is 42.2. So area is equal to 42.2 square centimeter. Oh Jesus, I thank you. Singanami. I'm still feeling sicklish. Amy, thanks so much for the gift. Area. Then we find shortest distance. If you have understood, shortest distance from R to PQ. I think I'll drop from this one in. My body hasn't yet recovered, you know. But I'm glad we are back. So just don't want to push myself. I may get sick completely. But I really appreciate your support, guys, and your condolences were well received. Thank you so much for your support. 2 times 42.2 over the base. So it's saying shortest distance from R to PQ. So our base is PQ. So say over 19.5. Shortest distance is equal to 2 times 42.2 divided by 19.5. We are getting 4.3 centimeter. 4.3 centimeter. So last call. Then perhaps there are those who wish to join for monthly one. Okay, maybe you don't like vochip, right? Maybe you don't want vochip because I'm about to drop. Maybe you're interested in each, and so I'm allowing this for any of those subjects. I gave 100 kwacha. There was this one, in case somebody missed it. There's this one, which I offer, like you pay 100 kwacha till July per subject. Like you pay once. That 100 kwacha, you get to learn. Kwezeri E. What do you want? Then I saw somebody, I was very understanding to that person and I was willing to help that person. Then the person became, which one? The person decided to outsmart me. Then I was very much willing and I really, I don't know what to say. I honestly trusted and I was ready to help the person, to say, let me help this person just clear this exam. Unfortunately, the person had her own plans and tried to. Anyway, yeah, recover. That's crazy. Zindaba, is it? Yeah, Zindaba. I've sent a request. Linda Brander. Those who have paid, kindly reach out to me on this line. Call me using this line. And let's meet tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time. At least I've enjoyed the 1 hour 45 minutes we have been here. Keep it up, guys. Let's meet tomorrow. Hopefully I'll come live. I really don't want to speculate, but I might come live twice tomorrow. I might not. Either way, I appreciate your coming. See you tomorrow. Bye. So, Vicky, yeah, that's per month. Vic, that's per month, yes, per subject. Ish, I don't know if you got me. Kapena, I'm not sure, Naomi. But if you're in the group, you'll be notified. Yes, Natasha. Oh, okay, it's a buy, sir. Is there any more question before I drop? Do we have any more question before I drop? I don't think so. All right, thank you so much for your time. Bye. Eh? Yeah, me see in the end then. What do you mean sit coming back? Adwa? Tabe, what are you saying? Kuriman nim. Okay. Naenda basi. No, I'm not coming back. That's it. I'm not coming back.